Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking a look at PLEX, and in the past I have traded quite a lot of PLEX and made decent amounts of ISK from it. PLEX is always great is because obviously a lot of people want it, it's highly traded, it sells well and there's always demand for it, so it's a good item all in all. So as I said, I used to trade in PLEX and you can make a decent amount of ISK between the buy order and the sell order. The actual difference was relatively small, but due to the volume you could do it in and the frequency in which you could retrade, you made a decent amount of ISK. I could make 150 million a night depending. Now that kind of changed when CCP changed the way that trading worked and the the increase in amending an order. So that kind of killed that off for me, and I was having another look at PLEX today, just thinking, well, I wonder if it's changed around, I wonder if anything much has changed, and obviously came across the graph here and was having a bit of a look at it, and PLEX has obviously dropped from higher than this a year ago, but it has dropped, kind of recovered and dropped again. So I was looking whether it was worth investing in some more PLEX, because again, I use them obviously on quite a lot of, for skill extraction, for buying the skill extractors and for plexing accounts, and just generally holding it. It never goes to waste. But obviously with the price going down, you don't want to be holding too much, because obviously that's eroding the value and the total risk that you have in your wallet if you're holding it and the price is decreasing. So that got me looking at the graph, and as I said, started quite high, we've been down, we've kind of recovered a bit, and as we scroll in you can obviously see the how dramatic that kind of is. Now, interestingly enough, I went to the table part here, which you can get obviously the date orders, quantities, lows, buys, and highs and averages, and you can go all the way back for a year. And so I extracted the numbers, put them in a spreadsheet here, and I will just show you offhand. I should have done this beforehand, but let's get this. So this is the average price, and if we insert a graph here, we can see the average has just been going down and down and down, and as we stretch out the graph, it doesn't, it's going down bit by bit, but you can really see this exaggerated if we squeeze the graph in, and that is quite a sharp downturn over the year, really. Obviously we had the huge sell-off from 3.25 million ISK per unit, but it's just gone down and down and down. And the reason that got me thinking is, obviously I don't want to be buying PLEX right now, because, well, PLEX has literally dropped for the last year and doesn't seem to be slowing down in its decrease in value as we currently are. So that's obviously put off my idea of buying PLEX for the time being. Now, obviously, if prices just continuing to go down, I'm going to hold on for the time being before putting some orders in to come and buy. But my question generally is, why? Why is it still dropping? Now, I know there's been some changes to the game and this, that and the other, but obviously it started in March. Now, I can't think of anything offhand that obviously started the fall. And yeah, we've had the Triglavian invasion, and we've had the change of the mineral distribution, and but yeah, is it just going to keep going? And if so, what is the point in which it'll stop? Because obviously at the moment, a lot of people must be buying PLEX to seed the market, because as I said, you can see the sheer volume of PLEX that are currently here for sale. And obviously PLEX price dropping is twofold. People buying PLEX are happy because obviously the price are going down, but the people that are buying PLEX to sell aren't as happy because they're not getting as much ISK for their actual cash. So at what point are people potentially going to stop paying for cash for PLEX, or have we got to that point where it's still worth it? And if that's the case, then how low can we go, and how long will this drop continue? Now, I could check out Adam Fareev to see how long this has been going for, but I remember buying PLEX, it must have been around Christmas time last year, not with Christmas gone, so 2019, and that was about 4.2 million ISK might have been slightly less actually. It might have been 3.6, 3.7. But the point being is, it has been obviously a lot higher. Now, yes, changes have happened, and obviously they continue to happen. So yeah, I expect obviously ISK value to be, the amount of ISK you can make is slowing down, and that therefore will increase the value of the current ISK that you have. But this has been happening for the entire year and over, and again shows no sign of slowing down as it currently is. So yeah, that's obviously put me off buying PLEX, noticing the fact that it is literally just dropping day by day by day over the year. Now obviously I do need to buy them to PLEX characters skill extract, but obviously that is potentially losing a little ISK here, there and everywhere, but obviously that can be made up elsewhere with other activities if one wishes. But again, holding on to PLEX right now probably isn't a great idea, so I will buy the PLEX as and when I need them, I think, instead of holding on to them, or the idea of buying some to hold on to, with the idea that obviously, hoping that PLEX may recover, or that it's an all-time low and that it can't really go any lower. We've still got masses that we can still drop from here, and whether that actually happens or not is anyone's guess, or if anyone has any reasons to why this is dropping like it has been and can educate me, then I'm all ears. But as it currently stands, where we stop is a mystery to me, and I look forward to seeing how this plays out. But yeah, I thought it would be I thought it was just interesting to bring it up and to have a bit of a debate and have a look around and try and get an idea to where this is going, and and the drop off has really been dramatic. And as I said, the graph doesn't actually show that we have a recovery and then down, but yeah, as per the average, that actually never happened really. The average has always been down. So yeah, if you've got any thoughts on that, then I'm all ears. I always like a bit of a debate, and yeah, PLEX is always a good one to go with. So I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know what you think, and yeah, speak to you later.